Hello and welcome back to Love Advice TV. My name is Coach Adrian, and I'm pretty sure I'm the luckiest man in the world because I get to do this amazing job, helping good people all over the world find happiness in love. We created Love Advice TV a few years ago to support people who are going through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce. And what we try to do is take questions that we get during our private coaching sessions over the phone or via email each and every day, and to talk about them openly on this YouTube channel to provide you with tips, tools, guidance, and insights to empower you on your breakup recovery journey. And today I wanted to talk about breakup recovery or separation prevention when children are involved. And we actually have a private Facebook group, a private support group, Love Advice TV community on Facebook. And one of our active members there was asking me questions about when kids are involved. Because this person said, you guys have so much content on Love Advice TV, but you don't talk enough about kids. And a lot of you are coming out of marriages or long-term relationships where children are involved, and you feel like perhaps you don't know what you should do. Should you do a no contact or radio silence? How do you not talk to your significant other when you have to for the well-being of the kids, or when you have to see them on the regular basis? And the truth of the matter is that you are right. Having children is a very unique situation, and you cannot just copy paste some of the advice that you'll read on the internet, or even some of the advice that we give for people that are facing different types of breakup recoveries. What I will say is that having a child is not something that is negative, and it is not something that will hinder your chances of winning back the man or the woman that you love. On the contrary, it is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing because you guys are actually pulling in the same direction. You already have to have a common life project centered around the well-being and stability of your children. Most people want what's best for their kids. Your significant other may be disillusioned when it comes to the relationship or the marriage, but they still probably care for their children and want what's best for their children, just like you do. And so you can start to pull in the same direction. You can start to rebuild a common foundation centered around your kids. But the key, of course, is to not make it about you. Don't make it about your desire to be with them, your sorrow, your pain, your grief, your resentment, because your ex, as you know, as you can tell, is completely shut off to that type of discourse and dialogue. They are a new person. They no longer care how you feel. They are so consumed about what their needs and their desires are, their need for freedom and independence, as well as protecting the kids. And so usually the advice, the roadmap, the game plan that we come up with in private coaching sessions for most people who have children is to take a step back, of course, go through that same process of personal transformation. You need to reinvent yourself and your identity independently of your significant other, but at the same time you can start to build a common foundation centered around interactions that you will have with your children. In cases when things went really bad, if you really begged, you really pleaded, or you made a lot of mistakes, you probably will want to limit the conversation, even conversations around the kids. Make it more transactional, business-like type of encounters, just because you're not ready. And because your partner will probably feel like you are being manipulative, or you will get too emotional and have a setback. In cases where you have avoided most of the common mistakes, you can definitely use that platform to rebuild goodwill and to start to showcase your change. And a lot of times what I recommend to clients is to start with family type of interactions, going to the park or going to a kid's sports activity or a school event for your child in order to rebuild this family nucleus that you are aspiring to win back or to re-implement long term. Think in terms of the well-being of your child in order to use that platform as an opportunity to showcase your change and to prove to your husband or your wife, your girlfriend or your boyfriend that you can be happy together, that you can pull in the same direction, that you are a challenge again. And in that way, you will be able to inspire them and most probably ultimately get back together. Time is not of the essence because you have a kid together. If you're approaching this process the right way, your window of opportunity will be open longer than most. You will be in each other's lives in some way, shape, or form because you have this child together. So don't rush, be patient, approach this the right way, and amazing things will come. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something from it, please like it, fuel my fire so that I can continue to tell my partner that we need to get into the studios and do more videos on this very topic. And as always, leave your thoughts, comments, questions in the comment section below. If you have kids, if you're seeking more support and you can't afford to book a private coaching session with us, please join the private Facebook group, Love Advice TV Community on Facebook. No one will know that you're part of our Facebook group because it is private and you're gonna meet amazing people from all over the world who are fighting the good fight. As always, keep fighting the good fight, my dear friends, and see you soon for another video.